Ahoy, and welcome, shitters. Hope you all have been having a fantastic day. Oh boy, what a fun time! See, we're already discussing the lovely little things here about accessing streamboo.com. The definitely the most reliable and safe website on the internet. It turns out this is a fact. This is absolutely a fact. Yeah, definitely don't remove the space. No, just plug it into your search bar just like that. That should be fine, right? So mods invert Santa's legs just real quick. That should do him in. That should take care of him. Add me on Discord. I've been loving those too. They get through and they're like, "Hey man, big fan of the stream. Add me on Discord." I'm like, "No, I want to say something else, but I don't want to. I, I don't want to get kicked. I don't want to get banned on this platform. So, no, I will not add you on Discord. Thank you. You're acting like they're not inverted already. Possibly they might be, but then again, if they're already inverted and you invert someone's legs again, those go back to like normal. So, in fact, if anything, they might be. I don't know. That might be a solution. We might be fixing a problem here. Yeah, I don't know. They really want to see your Discord, bitch. Yeah. I was gonna say there's like pretty clear instructions in the stream title and you know everything, but God forbid. No. Scheme Lords, probably from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's gotta be where it's from. The Mormons are sneaky. The Mormons will infiltrate your Discord server and teach you about the ways of Jesus and all that. Her hands are inverted already. I've seen what Red's hands can do. They can contort and twist into unholy creations that is an abomination against God. Maybe I will unite with the Mormons against Red on this one. I've seen what her fingers are capable of, and it's terrifying. No spawn of God should be capable of such a thing. Only only an unholy creature from the depths is capable of such a thing. It's all right. It's all right, Red. You're still welcome here. We still appreciate that. I will take a big old sip of hydration. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. I've seen what her fingers are capable of. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, there's context. There's context here. She can destroy planets. Speaking of destroying planets, I've been trying to keep up on Invincible. By the way, I have found a means of watching it, and I'm doing so through legal and ethical channels. By the way, and yeah, and yeah, no, I've been watching it and trying to keep track. I've watched episodes. I got done watching episode 7 today. Um, yeah, quite a bit going on there. Quite a bit. It's gotten pretty silly. I've had some problems with this season in particular that maybe I'm stupid and I'm not understanding some bits. There's Okay, so here's the thing. I like Invincible. I like the show. However, I found that like a lot of the delivery on some of the episodes is like kind of mixed for me. Like the episodes that hit really good, that hit really hard, but the ones that don't hit are I'm just like I'm just kind of bored. I'm just kind of like mhm. I I don't know. Maybe maybe that's just me. There's been some good ones though. I have some. I also have some like plot issues with this season also that I'm just kind of like I'm trying to like suppress my urge to be a hater. But yeah, yeah. Episode 7 is pretty dank. Yeah, it's pretty good. One thing that I've had problems with that I've been like frustrated by in this season in particular. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna keep this all pretty agnostic. Um, spoiler agnostic here, but I have had a problem with like it's not just Invincible, but with, like superhero media. Why am I so goddamn orange? Okay, I've had a problem with like superhero media in which um like super powered people punching each other, right? I've had an issue with that because in some episodes, the super people punching the fuck out of each other, um, are extremely durable. They'll beat the shit out of each other. You know, lots of fighting happening. Other episodes, they get splattered like instantly. Invincible is a show where it is not, there's gore. There are people getting like ripped apart, disemboweled, all this crazy stuff, right? Other episodes, like they're getting just like torn apart like tissue paper from each other. So I'm just like it makes the fight seem like they just pad out time by all these guys like fucking hitting each other. I'm like, okay, well, sure, some of them are getting like bloody noses and stuff like that, and some like, some scratches on them, but like, it all feels like very superficial until like the plot says they're supposed to die. I don't. Maybe I'm being picky. Maybe I'm just being annoying about it, but when I see the same character capable of absolutely pulverizing someone of the same caliber, like in a couple of hits, but in other episodes, the same character will take like 40 fucking minutes to beat one person. It's like can we establish some stakes here? Can we fucking just hurry this along? I don't know. Um, it just feels frustrating to me, and it feels like I don't know. It's also another thing that I get frustrated with media where villains just choose not to win sometimes, and Invincible has had this problem as well, where like the villains just choose not to win because they can easily do it at times, and they just don't. This is a problem with like pretty much all media that has like superheroes and shit in it. They can just win, but they just choose not to because I don't know, they fucking monologue and they just sit there just trying to aura farm and then they die. It's like just fucking win. Just go for it. It's one thing if they get their opportunity, they take it and then they get interrupted, right? Sure. Um but it just feels frustrating. It feels like the only reason why the villains lose is because they're stupid. And I get real tired of that real quick. I'm like, if you guys want to be crazy space fascists, boy, you guys could have just won by now by not being dumb and bad. And alternatively, there's a plot point that I'm not going to spoil in this season where this one guy basically fucks up the planet where the space races come from, and he killed like 99% of the planet pretty much. And he reveals that he's like, yeah, I could just do it again. And he just doesn't do it again. He has the stuff ready to go, and he just doesn't. There's even a plot point where the main bad guy is regrouping with all the other space racists, and he's like, ah, yes, they're all going to convene there and then attack us. Do that. You'll have them all right there. Just fucking hit him with it again. Double tap him. And you've won. why why are we even fucking around with going to the planet personally? Why? I Okay, sorry. I'm again, maybe I'm being like very nitpicky, but if you're going to bring up that you have this like super weapon virus or whatever, and then you just don't use that, and then things go wrong, you had an opportunity to win and you just didn't. So I'm not understanding. I don't know. I am chugging a little bit of haterade. But I felt like this season in particular, I don't know, maybe it's recency bias. It's felt like particularly pretty uneven. And also a character comes back from the prior season. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. In which he like pretty easily beats the fuck out of like our main character, right? And the only reason why basically our main character, Mr. Invincible, wins is because another character like really severely hampers that character. This time he just beats him. And I'm just like confused. I mean, trust me, it's not an easy win. Boy had to go through a little bit to say the least in order to achieve it. But god damn. It just feels weird. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I'll eat this burnt one anyways. Fuck it. You gotta know what the good marshmallows taste like in order to appreciate it. You gotta eat some burnt ones every now and then to appreciate the good toasted ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like I do overall I do really like the new season. I have been enjoying watching it, but it's felt uneven. The episodes that are good have done really well, and the ones that have not, I'm just like I'm gonna be honest, I get pretty bored watching. Yeah. Quantum Grove. Let's see. Mark location. There's more to explore here. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Okay, so it's on this planet. I think I just gotta fly over there. I also gotta get used to the controls again. This game's got some wacky controls that I have to try to get used to. So the grove is on the other side of the planet, I think. Oh, I just noticed there's like a little compass thing by the side of my my ship there. Okay, I'll unbuckle here. Get my little suit on. Open my little hatch. I don't know, Santa. I definitely want to talk to you. Like, I definitely want to talk to you about ow. I forgot how to. I'm so stupid. I forgot how to do like the little thrusters for myself. I've been playing more esoteric ebb in my own downtime though, which has been really fun. It's a little concerning. Is there a button? I can't remember. I thought I had a flashlight button. Will chat for real, for real? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say I can't chat with you about it on the stream because, like, again, I want to avoid spoilers for people. But yeah, I'm very curious to know your thoughts and see if, like, maybe if we're aligned on some of the things how we feel are going on with this season, because I think it's kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a hater. Maybe I'm wrong about some things. Maybe I forgot some details. I'm not sure. So let's see. Retrieve the scout. What if... rotate. Yeah. So I have not watched Invincible. When are we making Santa watch TADC? Digital Circus, I was gonna say that might be a bit of a harder sell for him, based on, because like him and I have like pretty similar tastes in a lot of like the stuff that we watch, but there are differences, and I think TADC might be a difficult one to convince, you know. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. It is free. That is one thing that's really nice, is that it is in fact free. Oh yeah, it's right trigger. Okay. The jet booster is not enough to save me from that fall. That is a good sell. Free is the best price of all time. So, if you're gonna convince someone of that, then that is a good time to do so. I'm also bad at this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to like playing this, but I'm like, this game makes me feel stupid and like insecure on stream. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I go. I think that's might be part of the fun. Okay. Free look. Oh, hold on. Was it that hold down and nope, that doesn't stop the thing from moving. So are wilds outer? They sure are. Oh yeah, it's right stick is the flashlight. No, it's not this thing. It's the signal scope. Well, you know what? maybe we don't go and check this thing out because I'm a little stumped on this part right now as to what I'm supposed to do. So maybe we tried for something else. Maybe we try for something else. Or, you know what? Let's go to Brittle Hollow. Oh, there's an autopilot. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice feature. Oh. Cockpit view, horizontal thrust. Okay. All right, we made it. That's pretty good. So signals. Definitely does not seem menacing in any way. Hmm. Translate. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? Okay, a little worrying. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon is past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I've observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build a platform. Interesting. So if I do this... Okay, this is escape pod distress beacon. That's what that is. It's being powered from over there. Okay. Hello. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. 1. So this is the ship that crash landed. Emergency escape hatch. Right, nothing else to translate. Okay. Oh. Well. Okay. I forgot about those little puzzle things. Those things are cool. Alright. Like a quick out. So they went down, huh? Some of these platforms seem a little unstable. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I don't like it. Oh! Oh god. Uh... Uh... Alright. Well, you know, we might as well just go back into it, right? Take me back. Take me back. Oh. I guess I can't. However, I am starting to get low on oxygen. Is there anything... No, it just looks like a chunk of rock, but this looks like it has something on it. Alright, like there's a weird little entrance here. Oh. What? Huh. Welcome back to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. So you must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. You look up while the station is rotating. You can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay. You saw the clip I posted? That was a good clip. I think what you encountered in that one was a bracken. I think that's what got you. They're slippery little fellas. Projection stone, you say? I know about alignment mercuries and a Gatorade. True. You know, I'm always down for some Gatorade and fucking Best Way. It's pretty good. What do I even do with this? Oh, this brings me down. Twin projections. Oh. There's all sorts of weird space shit going on here. I don't think I, Gatorade tier, let's go. Cucumber, lime, dead. Yeah. I think, oh, so I can't pick that up. I don't know what that is then. I was gonna say, listen, no one knows the flavors of any Gatorade besides cops. Because I just see the color of the Gatorade. I am a Gatorade. I believe in color when it comes to Gatorade. Because, like, I don't know the name of the flavor of, like, blue, red, green, white, any of that shit. I have no idea what any of them are. You could tell me, like, any name of the flavor, and I would totally believe you. I would be like, yes, absolutely. I will see that, and I will instantly believe it as well. I do generally like the... What do I even do with this? I think I just gotta wait here and look up. Right? And if that's true, that's gonna zap me over when that moves. Okay. Even after working at Pepsi, I don't know the names. No one does. Oh! No one knows the names. Not a single person. You cannot convince me otherwise. Departure time, 7:14. Arrival time, so it was like very shortly after. Return warp status charge. Step onto the warp receiver to activate return warp. Okay, so I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Oh, I would like to refuel my jetpack. Thank you very much. There's a fucking skeleton. I don't think I trust these skeletons. No, sir. I think these skeletons are up to something probably evil. I want to drop this. I want to translate. To our friends at Brittle Hollow, I warp here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as we built works, then I'm delighted. Knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. White Hole Station? Sounds like my kind of station. If you and Root meet me there, you can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. It's wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Is there another spot where I could insert this scroll? Maybe I dropped this here, and I think I saw that little plate. Accept that thing. Occasionally, I think of the white ones of one of the blue flavors. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Neat. Remy and I previewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomire arriving at the warp receiver at Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomizer arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke is Pi is confident and the attempt is... God, I cannot read today. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the high energy lab. We're designing the experiment to take more data. An update, Poke, the high energy lab is in the Canyon Ember Twins Equator. God, I can't read! Fuck! Christ. Come here at once. You need to see this. I don't disagree. I would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all our beliefs in the true nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Occasionally I think, oh no, is this space explosion happening? Oh, the space explosion's happening, isn't it? Oh! Dude, space is happening so fucking hard all around us. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did you guys see all that space that happened there? Holy shit. Bro, there's so much space happening. I'm sure scientists at NASA have been saying the same thing. They've been really like broing out over it. They're like, bro, have you seen these sick ass readings, dude? And then they just like they both shotgun a Bud Light together. That's how I imagine like NASA probably works like most of the time, right? I can't imagine they're actually what, doing like good useful science. They're probably doing some like fucking bro shit. A hanging city below 50 meters. I got a hanging city right here for you, buddy. Alright, that... What does that even mean? What the fuck am I even talking about? It's a color flavor conspiracy. I think it is, personally. Arctic Blast, something grape. Green apple, my love. Fruit punch, yellow, yeah. Listen, like, Gatorade flavors are a bunch of nonsense. It's always, like, something crazy. It's, like blueberry midnight explosion. You're like, what the fuck does that even... What could that even taste like? What are you talking about? You don't joke about that. It's very serious business as Gatorade flavors, dude. You don't joke about that. I added you to my Discord bot to announce when you're going live. Oh, well, thank you. Head on over to j0ver and watch j0everkill. Based. Head on j0ver. I like that. You got good taste, Lobster Mac. I appreciate you, brother. I mean, what can I say? I'm pretty sick and based. Oh shit. I don't have much oxygen remaining. My ship is over there. I do have fuel. I wonder if I can take this with me. I wonder if I can. If I can use them on like other places if that persists, which I don't think it would, right? Oh. Look at that. Look at that, chat. I'm pretty goddamn smart. Or not, I don't know. Nope, I don't want to open the hatch. Can I drop this thing? Can I drop it inside my ship? Dick jokes? Really? I know, on this stream? Since when would we ever do something so uncouth? Since when would we ever do something so gross and stinky? Would not be me, dude. Oh, no. What about this thing? Richard humor. What is going on? Holy shit. Oh, okay. It's saying, it's like, okay, we've done your autopilot already, dude. Their distress beacon. Oh. There's nothing on there. It looks okay. Oh, oh, oh. We could go towards the Quantum Grove. I'm sure nothing bad will happen there once we get close to the sun. That dark bramble. Got some dark bramble for you, right? Okay. All right, that's enough of that. Look up the Gatorade flavors: mango, extremo, lightning blast, midnight ice. Yeah, it's all nonsense flavors. Nothing just makes any sense. It's all bullshit. Okay, so there's distress beacon. Yeah, it's all nonsense. It's all just like a summertime explosion extravaganza. I have no idea what that flavor is supposed to be. But, you know, good on them. Okay. We should probably be careful of that. Retrieve the scout. Okay. Well, the white one is cherry flavored. Gatorade, what are you doing? What is Gatorade up to, dude? Gatorade's up to some wacky shit. What can I tell you? Is there anything on these outer parts? Dare I say, on some of these outer wilds? What about on these parts? Don't see much. Wonder if I can land and jump in there. Wonder, can I pilot my little craft into there? Can I go in the space bussy? I can. Chat, I'm in the space bussy. Where am I? Fuck, where am I, dude? See, there's like a... Am I on the outside? What the fuck? Oh! Oh! I'm sorry! Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not mean it. Hey, well that was a productive day, right? My God. Red flavors are dumb, like blue raspberry. They couldn't get the red dye they wanted for raspberry, so they just made it blue. It's just raspberry flavor. Yeah, it's all lies. This is why I say like anyone who knows the flavors is got to be like a fed or something. There's no way anyone actually remembers this shit. It's insane. It is absolutely silly. Something to care about safety now, yeah. Hmm. You learn about piloting into space holes in E-Girl Clown College. Absolutely. Listen, I have a top tier degree from E-Girl Clown College, okay? The degree was surprisingly cheap. I don't know why. They seem very trustworthy. They kept talking about honking. In fact, that's all they would talk about. It's very strange. Very weird. Okay, so now we have looked at, we have so much more shit that's opened up. Oh boy. Quantum Grove. I don't. Okay. Interesting. The Northern Glacier. Let's view the entry. There's more to explore here. So anything that has that orange little symbol means that there's more to check out. So the Northern Glacier goes to the White Hole Station. Nice. And then the High Energy Lab. Okay. All right. I gotta take a quick trip to the restroom, folks. I'll be back in just a second. You know, this is for hardcore stuff. Animo sounds like Alamo. Is that the time where them peoples all got shot in that building? None of them made it out? It's almost like that, son. It's like that, but no one maintains their heterosexuality intact. I'm the doctor when you're just born. There we go. Your foreskin's gone.
You push so hard when you're paying, it hurts.
Pee on the stream as well. I want to be able to. I want to hear. I want it to sound like you're frying chicken in your mic. All right.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, Joe.
GG's Mittens, I appreciate you stopping in, brother. How long is my hair? Long enough to fuck your mother. Well, no matter what your opinion is on the Israel and Gaza situation and the Palestinians, can we all agree Mrs. Incredible has a gigantic dumpy? Can we all be united on this one issue? Maybe the show Palestine Israel goes. Yeah, maybe if Netanyahu sees like a maybe like a Palestinian woman, but just like with a Pixar mom dump truck of an ass, he'll be like, oh my God, I get it. Call it off. Call off the bombing. The two cheek solution.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's got daddy.
All right, I'm back, you cowards. You thought you were done with me? No. No, I just had to do some thick piss. Took a pretty thick piss over there, chat. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm pissing pretty hard out there. Esker's Camp. Station on Adel Rock. They may be there by themselves for a while. Let's see, where is this? Station on Adel Rock. That's the moon of this planet, right? Maybe... Fuck, I gotta get my little equipment. I gotta get my little suit. Free flight checklist. Triggered on a separate button manual. Okay. Freeze time while talking to others. Oh, yeah. Freeze time while translating text. Yeah, I'd like all this stuff to be on. Okay, so they're just like little accessibility options. That's nice. Yeah, I still haven't what is it? The fuck? This Adel Rock. Timberheart. Brittle Hollows, they're Hourglass Twins. Okay, so Adel Rock is pretty close by. I think it's that guy right there. Alright, shit nose. Alright. Alright. Man. Alright. Where is this fucking nerd? Oh my god. Did I tip over? I think I have been here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have been here. Find a piece of the planet where Dark Gremlin lies follow up on. What is it? What is happening? Okay. Pretty sure I have, yeah. I remember being here. Hmm. I'm trying to understand what any of this means. And I'm not gonna lie, I am like probably a little bit stumped. I don't know what this does either. So is this, what is this? Push us towards a certain direction? Oh. So does it keep us... Oh, is that what it does? It keeps us in, like it keeps this in focus with a certain and like certain like spatial entity, right? So like on the other side of this is Brittle Rock, I think its name is. Yeah. And then if I do this, the stones will align over there. Okay. I don't quite know what that does for me, necessarily. Hmm. Well, I see there's this symbol on the wall, so... Does that do anything for me if I align that little doodad over into here? No, it's just wall art. Okay. All right, it's just wall art. There's nothing wrong with that. Hmm. I think I've seen this message before. Yeah, I think I have. Give me more of that sweet, delicious, sexy oxygen. And this is just like a silly little chaos mode. I don't know what that does for me. So okay. So what does Adderrock have anything else for me going on than this little house? I'm not sure if it does. I don't think it does. I'm gonna be quite honest. Oh, well, there's this feller. Esker, my boy. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Is that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is in the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked on your mini-map, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. Can't miss it. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossen mostly, and they radio up to chat every now and then. Then when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad up here, really. It's at least peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Well, welcome to the lunar outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Don't they come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more excuse me, more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes about to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about Unnecessary space flight. Wonder. Oh yeah, I did ask him that. Let's see. Okay, so now that it just identifies that specifically as him, now that I'm like at the source of it. Okay. Oh, he's got a little refuel thing here. That's nice. That's nice. Yo, this guy got any beans? Can I take any fucking beans from him? I think that'd be sick if I could do that. Kind of owns me. He's got lots of marshmallows. Boy is not hurting for marshmallows. Can I just go inside of his house, like depressurize his home, and then just like depressurize his house, make his stuff go like flying everywhere, and then just like, well, sorry, boss, I've released the oxygen inside your place. Die, I guess. Man, you know, one thing that I have not done in quite a while that I honestly miss. Oh, look at that nice golden brown marshmallow, chat. Oh, that thing's a beaut. Can I light my stick on fire? Can I jab it into his fucking eye? I hope so. It's been, you know, it's been a little long. Dare I say, it's probably been too long since honestly, since you know, I've roasted a marshmallow. Just kind of like sat by a nice like bonfire. I mean, thankfully now that the weather is like warming up a little bit, um, you know, there'll be opportunities and all that. Oh, haven't sat by a nice little bonfire, just like a little roasting marshmallows, or having a, you know, just kind of chilling out. You know, been a while. Not gonna lie. It's a nice peaceful little thing. You know. Oh fuck, fucked up that jump. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think we've touched on all we can do over here. I think Outer Rock is explored. I'm kind of surprised I like legit forgot about you know, about like exploring basically the moon. I don't know, we'll try to go somewhere else. Apparently Dark Ramble is fucking terrifying. By the way, turns out there is a giant angler monster that lives in there. Pants shitting. Genuinely a pants shitting experience. Do not recommend it, honestly. Quite a poor experience, not gonna lie. Okay. So Addle Rock is here. Actually, let's figure out where we're gonna fucking go first. So Esker's camp. Growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be okay doing it. They've probably been alone on for too long. Okay. The Lunar Lookout. Okay. Dark Bramble Seed. Launched a little scout. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Yeah, so here's the thing. I am not exactly too excited to go back to Dark Bramble. That place sucks. We could go to the eye signal locator. Well, then that goes to Rybeck. Headed to Brill Hollow to investigate something they were doing at the South Pole. Or we can go to the Southern Observatory. So either way, the signal locator points me towards Brittle Hollow. I think we can go back to Brittle Hollow. God, why can I not talk tonight? I guess we can go back to Brittle Hollow. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And I think that's it over there. Yep. All right. Let's scoot. It's at the South Pole, right? Now... can I tell what direction south is on this thing from just looking at it? Probably not. Probably have to land to, like, really understand, right? I guess I can start with this building here. And then I'll do landing mode. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I do have my suit on. Refuel my jetpack. And we're good to go. Let's party. Yeah, that's a bit dangerous. How are we doing tonight? Anyone been up to anything silly this weekend? You guys do anything cool? I know that there's not a ton that I can really talk about with this game. I'm just kind of chilling. Go up these little stairs here. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend's Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. Nights of the moon circles like this planet appear at random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcano moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay, so that like volcano thing basically launches these chunks of molten rock over in this direction. As far as I know, I don't think we fully explored this part. Right? Or did we? There was this goddamn skeleton. What do you have to say, skeleton? What's your belief? What's your ideas on tax policy? Nothing. What a coward. Doesn't even have an opinion on it. Terrible. Embarrassing. Society will never get anywhere with the likes of you, skeleton. What a nerd. Spooky. The place seems cool. Stress beacon, and there's music coming from there. Okay. I think I gotta go back to my ship. Which is over there. That is quite a distance for me to cover. I'm gonna have to use some tactical. Ah, fuck! Gonna have to use some tactical oxygen. This game does make you consider a lot of things. Well, we explored. I think we are at the... Oh, thank God. I think we are at... Which pole are we at? I think we went to the north. I think. And didn't something say something about the north and the south? Something we're doing at the North Pole. Okay. At the south. More sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow South Pole. Which I don't know which one we're at. Where is this thing? This thing looks new. I don't think I've been in here. All right, let's see what's cooking. Some sort of weird space temple? What are you kids up to nowadays, huh? More skeletons. I knew they had something to hide. No one just keeps skeletons around for no reason, huh? Let's see. That looks like something. Okay, before we go down there, let us, let's check out what's going on up here. Let's take a peek at this first. What does this do? Oh. So this is like a little portal of time, I'm guessing. So lets us see, as long as we stay within this certain like amount of space, we're able to see this. Okay. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. It's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. Follow the path west to the crossroads. You can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the direction, Bells. I'll see you soon. Give me that shit. Oh, I'm dead. I fucked up, chat. I fucked up. Why didn't I just follow the goddamn stairs? Where am I? Oh, the explosion is happening. Well, I can make it. I'll just beat space, dude. I'll just win. Nah, it couldn't be me, bro. Oh! Lord Heaven! Oh, fuck. Space got me, chat. So I'll have to go back to Brittle Hollow and check out that building and see what's cooking. I'll have to see what's up. Okay, okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, man. Alright. Slap on our little suit. And we want to go to Brittle Hollow. Yeah. And Hollow's Lantern is like close, right? Because I mean, that's like right in the area where we want to be anyways. That's where we want to be anyways, chat. I'm not gonna lie, this little autopilot feature is very handy. Though I think I've checked that out. Check that out. No, 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 no. Where was it? Yes, it was this thing. Okay. Pretty clean landing. Absolutely no problems here. Don't worry about it. And don't worry about the meteors landing as well. That's also not vital. Just don't think about it. Just don't worry. Okay, so that just brings me up. Is there anything to do in here? Oh, that brings me down, so I wonder if there's a crossroads. Okay. Hmm. Man. Okay, I feel like this little thing is only going to be useful in like this like sheltered area. So let me see. Let me exhaust my options in here before I go too much further down into there. Maybe this is a way? Southern Observatory. Man. Yeah, Crossroads is over that way. Yeah, it would have been a much more dangerous path. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Damn. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. What? Hmm. I think we got some space nonsense going on. I'm just gonna check out what's over here right quick. Okay. And what does this do? Oh, that reverses the flow of it. Okay. So if I want to go over there. This game is really pretty. This game is beautiful and very interesting. I have a feeling that like this game is like, I mean, it's for me because oh fuck. Oh god. You know what? Just fucking lean into it. I didn't realize it would spit me out. Okay. Oh, this is a satellite, isn't it? All right, this is that thing that I can teleport with, right? That's what this is. I think it's that. Like this game is definitely for me, and I love how like weird it is. But man, I feel fucking stupid playing this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very dumb. So if I take this, right? Go downstairs. So that means... Oh, does that just spin it in a certain direction? Is that all it does? I think it does. Which I guess shouldn't matter all that much, right? As long as I get it aligned no matter what. It should be okay, right? Right? Oh! And it just zaps me over here. Okay. So, meaning I can rotate my view, pan view. So I'm at the North Pole, I believe, of the planet where my ship is at. I landed at, like, I think it's the south. Okay. But hey, that's part of the fun of space exploration, right? You don't really know what you're doing. I mean, thankfully, we also have the benefit of kind of being in, like, a weird time loop thing, so that way your stupid mistakes aren't so bad. So that way, in case, say, for example, you get caught up in a some sort of impossible space bramble hell with a giant space anglerfish, you know, it's like not so bad because hey, you're gonna come back anyways, right? So, no harm, no foul. That anglerfish was a bit of a peckerhead, though. He's a bit of a fucker. Alright, so you know what? I got this thing in my hand. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm gonna check this out. Trees. Solemnum. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that it's true. Just that it is true, okay. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. I am ready to show hole. What? The fuck? So is it just taking me? Oh! Where am I? Oh, I'm back here. Okay, this is fucking trippy. This is wild. So it is moving, okay. So the ship's really fast. Is it going in a certain direction, or is it just taking me away? Where am I? Yeah, I'm moving. I am moving. Where the fuck is it going? Where am I going? I'm there like the outer ring. Am I just moving forward? What does that do? What the fuck? I don't know what it's doing. Quantum Moon. Is that the, Is that this thing? Is that the interloper? Or is that this thing? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is either. I have a feeling it just takes us in a direction, right? And then if you want to like reset it, this takes it back to its original starting place. Okay. So that's reverse, I think. The other one is just like move forward. What is it? What's the purpose of this though? Is it just like a ship that you can use that does not run out of fuel? The only tax is like time, right? Is that the only... That is interesting. What a weird and interesting game. So this will take me, so I wonder if that being there, right? If I have to like drop out of this tube and take the other one. That's what I'm guessing has to happen. Yeah, okay. Okay. What is the purpose? Why come here? What is it? What is for me here that isn't... This game got me thinking in all sorts of ways. Ways that I am unfamiliar with. Quite confused by. Perplexed, even. Are there any more of these like little tunnels? What's even over here? Is it just... There's that over there too, but I don't think I can fly over there. Right? What would even be the point? Huh. Well, fuck it. Well, we got pushed out over here again, which is the... Listen, it's only natural, right? Oh, I'm fucking. Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm losing my sense of like direction here. Okay, this looks like, is this the underside of the stairs or is that? No, no, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I want to go down. Oh, that's right. There probably isn't gravity. Nope, 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 nope. Drop me down. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are preparing to make your next pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. I do be wanting... Nope. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Trees are moving. I might just have to ponder... I'm gonna say I'm burning up fuel, just kind of trying to get around on here. The fact that it's spinning is like what the fuck? I apologize to anyone who has like motion sickness problems, cause oh my fucking god, this is not the game for you if you have issues with any of that. Oh my god. Ah, just get me into this goddamn tower, please. I see there's like some translations outside, but I'm like, I don't know. I just want to get into the tower. Do I just gotta get in through here? Please. Using oxygen as propellant. Oh god. That is that's a dangerous way to go. What is happening? Welcome, Solomon. Your arrival means your preparations on Giant's Deep are ready to depart to the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, Quantum Moon will carry you, as it has carried me and many in our clan before me, and the clans to the Moon's sixth and most secretive location. You'll be aiding your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the Moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. So if I can I remove this? Okay. Okay. So then I can take this and go up here. Okay. Can I drop this? Can I drop it somewhere? I probably just gotta find a different place to put it into. Oh, like up here, dummy. No! No! I wanted to translate! Don't you fucking dare! God damn it. I tried. Bam. Okay, there's like so much information I'm trying to like think about. There's so much I'm trying to think about. You know what? I'm gonna roast this little marshmallow. It's a little burnt, but that's alright. There's another one. There's always more marshmallows, boys. Always more marshmallows. One more. One more for the road. No! That's fine. That was a little crunchy, but that's okay. We don't mind a little crunch. A little crunch is good, you know? As a treat. Okay, so the gravity cannon, the tower of quantum knowledge. There's I just keep finding more shit. White hole. Oh my god. High energy lab. Negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated by the high energy lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. Ember Twin was part of like, it's like the two celestial objects that are like right next to each other, right? And I think it's these hourglass twins. I don't think we've looked at much of what's going on over here. Yeah, I don't think we've done much there. I don't think we have anyways. That's just me. Right. Oh, I see what looks to be another campfire and another ship. Perfect. Perfect landing. Absolutely no issues. Actually, that's further away than I originally thought. So maybe I should go back into the ship. Maybe I should go back. Try to land right on this fucker's, right on his deal. Oh, I could feel that was unstable. Unbuckle. Okay. We're good here. This is Chert. Look at that little guy. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate just to see one. Keep an eye out on or four on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? I don't know if I spotted a supernovae. Look like a extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. Found something. Please do tell. Found your notes about the Adelrock's main crater. Did you? I hope they are useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like much colder giants deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the fifth planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the fifth planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Adelrock, which I believe is now its biggest crater was formed. Huh. What are you up to? Oh, okay. Did tell me about that. What are you doing out here? Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels knows our star chart's out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site in the Ember Twins' southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it in my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? I'm not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Saying hi. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Huh. That looks menacing as well. man, this place must be fucking whipping. You know what? Okay. There we go. Easy landing, folks. So fucking actually, let me top up before I leave. Okay. Let me get some nasty top from the ship before I go venturing forth into the caves. What's up, Murph? Good to see you. Surprised you didn't crash? I am shocked I also didn't crash. Listen, no one is as surprised as I am here. Hmm. It's just mildly concerning. Definitely a little concerning, but we're not going to worry about that, are we? Mellorai. Friends, if you have any sign of Callias, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Callias. Could you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Callias and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn about the unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Callias lost, Melloray? He disappeared in that cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, and without warning. I turned away from Callias to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. We'll learn more about examining the northern lakebed cave where Callias disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Is that the call of the Sigma? I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's some kind of mating call that I'm sure is a part of this whole deal. But the mating calls for people who are just have like an unnatural interest in dinosaurs and maybe a little too much about Warhammer and Halo lore. I don't know. So the signal is pretty close. Yeah, it's like right up there on that hill. Escape Pod 2. As far as I understand, there were 3 that were launched out. The Call of the Tism instead. I mean, they're one and the same. Let's not kid ourselves here. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anana, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, are you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. No, they did not. I'll tell you that for free. They fucking did not. Buddy. Escape pod 3. Okay, so... Alright, gotcha. Heat from the star system's sun is more bearable than below the surface. Our escape pod punctured this planet's surface. It broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware that the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Interesting. What's up? Proportional. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Emergency escape hatch. Oh yeah, this is like the one that we blew off of on the other ship. So this place will fill with sand eventually, as far as I could tell. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage. Appears promising. Believe we could construct long-term shelters here. Cave Melloray found is a wise choice for the shelter. One of you mark directions for the others to follow. The start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions for you to guide here. Of note, we must hurry. The passage is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried with sand. Make sure no one is lost. Okay. So the game is continuously telling me, it's like, hey, by the way, this place is gonna fill with sand, so don't fuck around. Don't be stupid. Which, you know, listen, don't tell me how to live. Well, that's terrifying. So there's more of these things that are around. I don't much care for that. I do not much care for it. I'll be quite real. Don't like that. I already got attacked by one of them. I really do not care for a second one. Examine the horror that lies its terminus later, provided we live through this. Moving friends, there's nothing of interest there on passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they won't let... Okay, so basically that way sucks. That way sucks. Let's go over here. Oh, my oxygen. Refill your air supply and return quickly. Why? Nothing bad can happen out here, right? Ah, I see what's happening. So that sand that's falling through is going through out of here. There's a bridge over here. You know what? I'm gonna go over there. That seems like a decent plan to me. I don't know. Oh. Oh, I wonder if this sand can be a way to help me get across into other areas, but it's like a time limited thing. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, that's kind of a neat way to explore this place. Okay, but this is a lower area and this is going to fill up with sand, so I gotta try to be quick. Yeah, I can fucking physically see it doing that. That is terrifying. That's filling up so fast too. Little tactical bursts. What's up, Brad? Good to see you. Welcome back. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest here. Hurry before the sand comes. You know what? Maybe. Maybe I will. Ow! Well. Hmm. There's a lot of skellies in here. Ugh. Why don't we go to Alabama? Well, starting today, I guess. Oh. Neat. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand that this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. So this is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. Potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe at a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. That's neat. Right. Wonder if there's a shaft that leads up. Yeah, that ghost matter is pretty harmful. Lots of dang skeletons in here. I don't trust it. It's a bad room, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay. That ghost matter shit, pretty spooky, and it seemed to have did a ton of damage to me. Oh, what is this? Oliver, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think today marks, I believe it is 3 years? 3 or 4 years since my since I hit affiliate here on Twitch. But thank you, I appreciate that. We've had quite a journey getting here, and by quite a journey, I mean one filled with I guess interesting times. It's pretty fun though. About to finish Outer Wilds for the first time. How are you finding it? I'm having a great time with it. There's definitely a lot of information to try to take in all at once. The game is super cool, and I love how very different and very very interesting it is compared to like a lot of other stuff that I've played. I don't think I've played anything quite like it, but I think that's what makes it kind of cool. Is that like I haven't played much that's like it, and I think that's what makes it pretty interesting. Yeah, I really struggled with storing all the info in my noggin. Yeah, it's a lot to try to take in. You're trying to balance all these things of trying to navigate this new like system of planets and stars, and trying to manage the scope of all of that while trying to like I said, like use your oxygen, your fuel, trying to use a spaceship to navigate like surfaces and celestial bodies that are spinning, and trying to like figure out where you are and how to perform like certain tasks. There's a lot of things that you're trying to juggle all at once. Um, you know, as someone like, because I've played, I'm assuming this is your first time. Yes, yep, this is my first ever playthrough of this game, and I think it's really cool. I'm normally a person that really likes their like it's kind of boring, but I've played a lot of like FPS games, and what I've been trying to do in the past few years is that I've been trying to like broaden my horizon of like different stuff that I've been playing. Trying to like really like pique my curiosity and see like what cool stuff is out there when it comes to games. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been really having a grand time with it, honestly. So I'm up here. My ship is like way over there on the other side of this body. Wish I could blast myself with the light thing from Men in Black so I could replay this. Yeah, just do the little neuralizer, just oh, blind yourself. It's absolutely beautiful, both the story and visually. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, visually this game is like very pretty. I think this game is like a fantastic example that you do not need graphical fidelity. You don't need photorealism to have visually interesting and fun things to look at. And I think broadly a lot of people have been kind of pushing away from like photorealism when it comes to like what they are impressed by with their games. Honestly, maybe this is like, maybe it's just my reading of things and I could be completely wrong. But I think like people aren't nearly as impressed with like photorealism visuals in games as they used to. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. I just think attaining that level is like unsustainable, personally, for the games industry as a whole. Okay. It's absolutely beautiful, yeah. Along with Return to the Oberdin. Yeah, I do have that on my wish list, by the way. As stuff that oh fuck. I gotta find some trees. I gotta find some trees. I'm gonna suffocate in my suit, dude. That's filling up. Oh, that's fucked up. They fucked it up. They took the ball out. They took the ball out. This isn't good. This is not good. Rip. I'm the same. Up until recently, I've played Fortnite and DBD, but recently I've been expanding and really glad I did, so I found this game. Yeah, I found that, like, now I'm in my early 30s, right? I'm 33. And I've spent a lot of time playing a lot of first-person shooter games, just like shooter games in general, right? And don't get me wrong, you can have a lot of fun in your shooters and everything, but I think like I think like gaming is so much more diverse and interesting when you look at everything else. Like, a lot of people will say that like gaming is dying or gaming is in a really rough spot. I would argue no. I've talked about this on the channel before, but like You know, I only think gaming is dying if you're looking at it through a very, very small lens. If you're looking at your Call of Duty or Battlefield or Halo or fucking your FIFA, Madden, whatever it is, yeah, I can understand someone's perspective that maybe gaming is in a really rough spot. But I would say if you're just looking in those places, yeah, yeah, but gotta widen that lens. You gotta look a little harder. Yeah, Outer Wilds made me realize I don't need to be engaging in violence to have fun in a video game. Yeah, like there is like I've been having a lot of fun and just like exploring and just like and trying to just see the world around me. I think this has been really interesting. And just like this almost like small cluster of like celestial bodies to explore and go into these ruins and try to learn about what's been happening here. I think it's but obviously with like the time constraint of oxygen of like the time bubble thing that explodes and resets your day, but you maintain knowledge and information throughout each of these little travels. I think it's been like really interesting. It makes me feel stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel dumb, but that's okay. You're supposed to feel dumb in the grand scale of this. And you're supposed to learn. Recently played Firewatch, which is very similar in graphics of it, just very simple but super amazing to look at. Still, yeah. We don't need we don't need hyper realism to look at something fun or interesting. There's always more stuff to see. You know, I also like, so for example, another game that I played recently on the channel is a little game called Esoteric Ebb. Um, Another game where you don't like just so much like there's not a lot when it comes to raw gameplay because it's a game where it's like almost a point and click adventure game. You know, but like it's like Disco Elysium in a D&D setting. Uh and that's been a lot of fun. I've been playing it in my off time and having an absolute blast with it. You know? But yeah, it's great. Drop me a follow because I'd love to see how you continue this game, but gotta head to bed because I have work tomorrow. Hope you have a great time and stay safe traveling. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have to play this game more a bit with time and see where things go. But thank you very much for the kind words. Appreciate that. Debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Huh. In my city, built into the walls is a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. In order to power the Ash Twin project, several of my oppose construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of its solar system. There's more to explore here. Okay. High number of supernovae recently. 1 of 3 Nomai escape pods crashed in their solar system. All 3 were launched something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Found a cave and an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Yeah, I did see that part. I did see that part. Crashed in Brittle Hollow, climbed down the cliff to the shelter site below the surface. Okay, so I do know that part. So there's still more to explore here. The Sunless City. The Sunless City is a really cool place to be. But the thing that's like daunting about this game too is that like it's hard to kind of with so much of these different like little loose threads all over the place. I'm trying to like figure out like what I want to tackle first. And admittedly my attempts have been like very scattershot. I've been very unfocused to say the least. But I've been having fun here. Sophisticated eye locator. I launched the scout into the seed that crashed in the timber hearth. It ends up in a much bigger space. Yeah, so inside the seed is yeah. Lakebed cave. There's so many loose threads. High energy lab. Oh, I did find the high energy lab. Yeah, that's where I was. Accessed by a path in the Sunless City. So yeah, I did find the entrance to the high energy lab. That's tough. That's tough. So I did find the Solemnum shuttle. I found that part. Know my name, Solemnum. Landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon will always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to them. Shrine of the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to the 6th location. Why not pilgrimage during the Quantum Moon carried them to 6th and most secret location to explore. Shrine of the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Strong gravity field. Where do I even go? I mean, like this. Yeah, I think I just go back here, right? I definitely want to explore more of that place. That was cool. So yeah, let's head out over there. Yeah, this has been really cool though. Well, let's you know what? Fuck it. You know, don't rely on autopilot, kids. You will crash into the sun, and it's kind of funny. You know, sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out. Sometimes that is the best way to play games. It's like, okay, will the game let me fly into the sun and die? Yes. Good. No, I prefer this method as opposed to like the baby method of not letting me make horrible decisions. I want that. I want the stupid decisions. Let me make mistakes. Let me absolutely fucking be dumb. So the Sunless City, I do want to explore that a bit more. So oh. Clean. Too easy, guys. Too easy. Definitely didn't almost completely shit my pants. No, sir. Would never do such a thing. No way, no how. I would never make a foolish decision like that. Yeah, this whole section got buried in sand, so I didn't get a chance to really see it. Okay, so the Sunless City is back that way. Shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Haul the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. So... What? Okay, so okay, here's an idea, right? What if I recall this? What if I recall that, right, chat? Then I take this guy. I do this, and then I'm like, yeah! Interesting. Now I can walk around, do a little exploring while I get some more pictures. Is there any way where I can get rid of all this stuff? I don't think there is, to be honest. Not sure if there is. I'm not sure if there is. Looking pretty rough in there. Can't imagine I can push past that. I don't think I can. And we'll call that. Get that back. Okay. So let's take off from there. So we visited our boy Chert. Chert's a bit of a bro, bit of a cool guy. Bit of a silly little fella. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think we've seen... Yeah. Yeah, we've been over here. Oh, unbuckle. There we go. The game is not fibbing too when they say that this is like definitely preferred on a controller. This feels weird, but I feel like that is also like definitely true, is that this game feels pretty good on a controller. 99% of the time is that when a game is like, hey, by the way, much better on a controller, they're not lying. They're actually completely correct. There's some games that just feel better on a controller. I've been like a pretty like staunch like mouse and keyboard kind of guy for a little bit now, but you know, I gotta say, you know, it's been pretty good. That doesn't really lead me anywhere. No, I've been kind of burning a lot of time. Okay, okay. Okay, just trying to poke around and see what's good. Oh, I've been in here. I've seen this feller before. Okay, I know what's up. I know what's cooking. I imagine that probably doesn't feel very good to get hit by. I think I'm gonna avoid it that time. For every other time, you can't tell me how to live or what to do, okay? Oh, there's like little steps here. I do like how also there are times like on these planets as well where it says what the gravity is like. It's something I haven't really noticed until now. Okay, I'm probably getting a little overly ambitious. Been using up a lot of fuel and oxygen. I have not been achieving the goals I've wanted to achieve. So I am curious to try to land over here though. So this place do be whipping. Wait, can I get up here? Land. Oh, easy. Too clean with it, dude. Okay, so that launches me back up into here. Okay. Going through Twitch settings, you can increase the level of account verification someone needs before they can comment on the stream. Okay. Yeah, did you find anything cool? Anything useful there? I imagine, because I have like poked around a little bit in those settings too. Yeah. I do have like a slight amount of like increased security, but nothing crazy. Interesting. I just might haven't seen any more bots in a week or so. Hell yeah, based. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and the idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks it's a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. Basically, touch grass, loser. I don't see that the state of matter you are, I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Getting snippy. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Hero. That, at least, we can agree on. Okay, so there's... Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to mess with any of that? There's cacti all over the damn place. Don't pick the setting that makes you do a new login verification for chatting. It crashes on mobile when you try to chat. Oh, really? This can work, however, if what I've had happen before it happens, it sucks on mobile. God. It seems like everything sucks on mobile. It seems like the phone app is not very poggers, some might say. Quite not poggers. Quite poor. So there's some sort of little tunnel that leads up into there. Perhaps there's some sort of alternate way into there that I'm not understanding. Huh. Actually won't accept your login attempt when you try to do it in bricks on mobile. That's that does not seem very fun. That is what they call not poggers. Sounds rather and not, yeah, sounds kind of lame, dare I say. Kind of cringe. So what am I supposed to do? Ah! Wait. Oh, wait, it launches me. Wait, hold on. That's kind of sick, though. Wait, that's kind of sick, though. The problem is that my ship is on there. That's an issue. Okay, I fell. Shit. This place is completely washed away. That's sand. I don't like that either. New login verification in chat. Yeah, that seems tough, to say the least. I'm low on fuel, so, and oxygen, so I might have to go to visit this guy's little camp. Oh! Guess I'll hang out with this guy for a second. Yeah, it seems pretty bad, not gonna lie. You know what? I'll roast some marshmallow. Ah! Yeah, fuck that one. Give me a new one. Gently, carefully. A little bit more. And pull back. Look how golden brown that boy is. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna put that in between some graham crackers, boys. That's an easy one. Can I just hijack his ship? I'd love to steal that guy's ship. That'd be sick. You know what? Wonder if I can nail it. Oh, fuck, I passed through it. Okay. So it hurts. Yeah, it hurts a lot. No way I'd do that to chat. Yeah, that would be quite crazy. So I think I took too long here in trying to explore. So I think all the other, like, the sun of the city down below is probably choked with sand. There's probably no fucking way I can even do anything in there. What are you even doing? This looks horrifying. This whole game is horrifying, just in like a very cool kind of way. This game is kind of neat. This game is actually really cool. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, and I'm bad at, but damn, this game's neat. So basically, there's like this planet, like in order to get down to this area called like the Sunken City, I need to like go underground in these caverns in order to like poke around there and find out some more information. But the thing is, this celestial body that like basically continuously circles around this planet basically has like a column of sand where it keeps like continually feeding sand onto this planet. So, and while it's doing that, it is slowly building up sand and filling up these caverns. So you have to be you have to kind of be on your shit and get in there, try to figure out as much as you can before the place fills up with sand, and then your time is done, you know. Where's this? Mom ever taught me anything is that you shouldn't be fucking around in space. Yeah, you know what? Mom is completely correct on this one, if that's what she's been trying to teach us this in our entire lives. Mom would be completely correct. Mom would be like, yeah, you know what? Probably going to dick around in space. Bit of a rough call. Bit of a tough one, that is. You know? Kind of a little scary. Okay, so that doesn't lead me anywhere. So is there any way out through here? And plus, it does not help. This thing is like very close to the star. Oh. Thank you, Santa. Appreciate that. So I think I'm supposed to find some way under. Yeah, it had to have been before the sand passed through here, where I'd be able to get in here and try to figure some things out. But I think the sand has filled in whatever entrance might be under here. Ow. And also, oh, that's right. Oh, I could bring one of those little fucking things over here, and that would unlock something. Oh. All I know is that I gotta try to get back to my ship or something. I think the sun's about to go supernovae. I think the sun's about to go. Getting nice and bright red. It was not, I don't think it was this color before. I wonder if that's what's been going on too. That's interesting. The sand stopped flowing. Oh yeah, that sun's going. Well, rip. Come and take me, God. Pretty cool. Okay, so you have a certain amount of time before our star goes supernova and just fucking completely takes you out. And this is a pretty neat little sequence too, where like it will show you your events throughout the day and from like going backwards and just like these quick sequences. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool if I do say so myself. This game's just pretty, man. Game's just cool. What can I say? Wonder if we can try to land on that or do anything with that. Oh. What the fuck? Well. Place is a little wacky. Ah. You know what? We're already here. Let's ball. I told you about I got a new phone and re-downloading and verifying all this shit is annoying. Ah, I gotcha. Did not know. Well, rip. That sounds like a pain. So I think... Baby says hi, by the way. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hope she's doing great. This is a pretty crazy little planet. Pretty crazy little place. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to get out. Oh, the gravity is higher here too. That might explain why I'm having a tough time trying to jump, and my thrusters are giving me a harder time. Okay. But I guess it feels good I couldn't access this stuff very easily. Oh, hell yeah. Why can I just not fucking get out of here, please? Please! Okay. Ooh. Gmail was counting solid. Praise a lot. Thank God. Yeah, if this was a neutron star, I would not be a very happy camper. And it appears that my jetpack fuel does not get me, like, far at all. Yeah, because the gravity is, like, twice that. Of normal. I have no idea what this is. Hmm. I don't like that. I don't like how close that's getting. don't much care for that. What? Where am I? Is that like a chunk of it that it spit out? Trying to... Chad, fuck it, I landed on it. Ah! Oh. Guess I can try one of these ways. Launch module. Probe tracking module. Control. Let's go with control for now. Ah. Oh, hello there. What? What? The fuck is... What am I even doing here? I think I'm landing on this thing. Oh, there's a device I can translate. Okay. So that comes up. What happens if I stand in the goo? Nothing, okay. Missing launch module projection stone. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay, there's... So, I'm guessing I got to... Okay, so I gotta bring... I'm gonna bring this over to launch module, I guess. So, I'm in control right now. And this... Ah! Jesus. This is out into the vacuum of space. That's not doing too good. That looks like it. Place looks kind of fucked. So... I'm guessing maybe there's like I can restore different parts of this like station by tracking the ball to the different... I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Okay, so that's like the single key thing. That is also that. Hey, brother, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you soon. All right, brother. By the way, I'm not going to be streaming on Tuesday. I'm going to be out of town. So, just to let you know, I will not be available. Yeah, I'll be out of town. So, by the way, to everyone else, also no stream on Tuesday as well. Launch to receive request successful. Is receiving data from probe. Structure compromised during launch due to multiple modules detected. How dare you? Fuck you. Yeah, I understand. Damage report severe structural stress. Accessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Report fractured. Missing. Sounds like a bunch of science going on here. Need to restore the ways of mysticism. Too much science going on. That is the thing that looks like that's kind of outside of the Ash Twins there. "14 minutes, 4 seconds ago, request a launch probe received from Ash Twin. Cannon aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated." Fuck you, I'm big mad, I understand. I get you. And by I get you, I mean deal with it. Fuck you. Okay. Still unsure as to what I'm supposed to do. Unless this area is like just kind of like flavor.
Smell like piss. Smell like jism.
It's true.
Like rotten dick. Like curdled foreskin. Like hot onions. Fuck the farmyard shithouse.
I agree.
I'm sick of your smell. I'm sick of it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you, Santa. Appreciate that. All right, I'll take a little drink. So I'm guessing this lets me look at another area that currently exists. That's like, it gives me like a recent view. What? That's what I'm assuming it does. So I'm gonna drop the giant steep projection stone. Okay. So it's not true at all then, right? So what if... Okay, so does this depositing this do anything? Oh, it does. I thought you had to match that symbol. Okay. Mal, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know I's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstance to go above. I see, and I am right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power construction withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye in the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. So, what can I slot in this into there? I can. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mal they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Update. What does it say? Mal and I will join you and Daz. Pivot left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I am getting ship log updates, which is rather nice. Good that I'm getting these. My body. Fucking get in there, please. This just literally fucking brought me right back here. I'm very smart. I'm very smart. Yeah, turned around and then did instantly what I wasn't really supposed to do. But not gonna talk about it, chat. We're not gonna talk about it at all, right? Okay. So we are currently right next to Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble is near here. Timber Hearth. I don't know what the fuck that is. Sun's probably about to go. See what we got cooking up. We probably found a lot of stuff. Oh my god. we have not like figured out anything definitive. It's just all been more and more shit. My god. Huh. That's part of the gravity cannon that broke off. Yeah, something went like terribly wrong there. That got completely ruined. So where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? It's probably too late to go try to visit the Hourglass Twins again. Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow feels like we still have more to do, because I'm pretty sure we do. Sorry, I'm being like, I'm getting like decision paralysis here of like what I'm trying to figure out. Sunless City, yeah, I've got to check out more. So I think next time I play this, I'll check out the Sunless City again. All right. So reset loop and quit to the main menu. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut things off just slightly early tonight, chat. I am tired, and I want to get my little EPs before work tomorrow and all that good stuff. So that is it for me. I'm gonna go and get some rest. I'm tuckered out. I am tuckered, well and truly tuckered. Yeah, so on that note, folks, so by the way, I'll be posting the schedule tomorrow. A little bit of a heads up there, no stream on Tuesday. I will be out of town, enjoying a good old show with some friends. So, yeah, I will not be available on Tuesday, but we should be good to go for Thursday and Sunday, by the way. So, for funsies, yeah. So, next time you folks are going to see me is then, okay? All right, have a good night, take care, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.